"What's your name?" Coraline asked the cat. "Look, I'm Coraline." "Okay." "Cats don't have names," it said. "No," said Coraline. "No," said the cat. "Now you people have names. That's because you don't know who you are. We know who we are, so we don't need names." What's the worst possible thing you can call a woman? Don't hold back. Now you're probably thinking of words like slut, whore, bitch, cunt. I told you not to hold back. SKNK.OK. Nah. What are the worst things you can call a guy? Fag, girl, bick, pussy. I've even heard the term mangina. Notice anything. The worst thing you can call a girl is a girl. The worst thing you can call a guy is a girl. Being a woman is the ultimate insult. Now tell me that's not royally fucked up. Jason scratched his head. You named him Festus. You know that in Latin, Festus means happy. You want us to ride off to save the world on Happy the Dragon? We seldom realize, for example, that our most private thoughts and emotions are not actually our own, for we think in terms of languages and images which we did not invent, but which were given to us by our society. I read in a book once that a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, but I've never been able to believe it. I don't believe a rose would be as nice if it was called a thistle or a skunk cabbage. We are living in a culture entirely hypnotized by the illusion of time, in which the so-called present moment is felt as nothing but an infinitesimal hairline between an all-powerfully causative past and an absorbingly important future. We have no present. Our consciousness is almost completely preoccupied with memory and expectation. We do not realize that there never was, is, nor will be any other experience than present experience. We are therefore out of touch with reality. We confuse the world as talked about, described, and measured with the world which actually is. We are sick with a fascination for the useful tools of names and numbers, of symbols, signs, conceptions, and ideas. My grandfather would have loved to have met you, he told her huskily. He would have called you. She moves trees out of his path. He called me he who must run into trees, Charles explained, and in a spirit of honesty, a need for his mate to know who he was, he continued, or sometimes Running Eagle. Running Eagle, Anna puzzled it over, frowning at him. What's wrong with that? Too stupid to fly, murmured his father with a little smile. Call him Voldemort, Harry. Always use the proper name for things. Fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself. I remember when your name was just another name that rolled without thought off my tongue. Now I can't look at your name without an abundance of sentiment attached to each letter. Your name, which I played with so carelessly, so easily, has somehow become sacred to my lips. A name I won't throw around lightheartedly or repeat without deep thought. And if ever I speak of you, I use the English language to describe who you were. To me, you are nameless, because those letters grouped together in that familiar form carries too much meaning for my capricious heart. You know how hard it is to feel like an extreme falcon-headed combat machine when somebody calls you Chicken Man. Did someone just call me the wine dude? He asked in a lazy drawl. It's Bacchus, please, or Mr. Bacchus, or Lord Bacchus, or sometimes, oh my gods, please don't kill me, Lord Bacchus. Now you people have names. That's because you don't know who you are. We know who we are, so we don't need names. Do you know why hurricanes have names instead of numbers? To keep that killing personal. No one cares about a bunch of people killed by a number. 200 dead is number. 3 slams ashore is not nearly as interesting. A headline is Charlie kills 200. Death is much more satisfying and entertaining if you personalize it. Me, I'm still waiting for Hurricane Ed. Old Ed wouldn't hurt ya, would he? Sounds kinda friendly. Hell no. We ain't evacuating. Ed's comin'.